Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Total weather, and we'll get started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Panthers offense will get first crack at it here. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that, and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
FIU pushing tempo. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it at the 30. He's got great speed. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the 1st down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Allard. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
And now, and if this offense could go back, they'd be like, throw it away. You know, don't take the sack earlier in the downs, because the scramble now puts you in a good 4th down situation. Interested to see what this offense does, but they got to stay away from those negative plays.
4th down, and they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Panthers want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Running to Green. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get 1st downs.
To the air, it's Jenkins. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Runs through a tackle. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 38-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
To the air on 2nd down. Working that wide receiver screen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking for room, it's Singleton. Got enough for the 1st down. What a run! Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The kick is on its way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. FIU pushing tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. FIU will line up the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. From the gun, the ground game.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Gets the back moving. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Spits it out to the back. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Bringing it back. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pulls it and fires to the left. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Owens. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Dawson. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Owens. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air. It's Jenkins. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half.
He'll bring it out. It's Ivy. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys won it at halftime and you riled yourself.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again. This offensive line has to step up.
To the air, it's Aller. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Penn State! And that one will give him the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 21 to Illinois. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. FIU pushing tempo.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot up.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. To throw, it's Jenkins. Gets it out quickly. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. FIU will line up to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking for a crease. It's Singleton. He's loose. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything in this.
There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter, you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Run the gun. The running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He's looking to throw. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. They'll go to the ground. Creates a little room. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Open space at the 25. Lots of running room. Still on his feet. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Quick pass on the jet motion. The Panthers in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Wiggles free. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. FIU set up with another first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The offense changing the play. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a 1st down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
We thought we might see some of this. He'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
And I like changing things up. I like trying new things. Handing it to the tight end, that's something you don't see very often. A little creativity. Now, it was negativity in the end, but I like the creative thought process of trying to get somebody else the football.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Hunt is on its way. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. FIU pushing tempo.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game,
and the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
Yeah, and really good third down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let the defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Allen. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. Man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. Wide open spaces. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw again. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The Nittany Lions with a big opportunity to take this sudden change and make it sudden points. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Dropping back, it's Allard. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And just leaving no doubt in this one, right? 4th down, they've got the lead, running the ball and picking up the...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And he's just going to spike it. The Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Perry. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. He wants to change this route. first down, wants to throw. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Gonna swing it on second down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.